Hey guys, welcome. You guys know the vibes. Come and tap in. Do your girl a favor. Before we get into it, please like, subscribe, comment. It truly help your girl get through the algorithm. Okay, we laugh. Let's go ahead and get into it. I'm like about 3 minutes late, but please forgive me. Let's get pretty into it.
Hey, welcome, you now the vibes. Welcome to my girl Pretty in Tune channel, where she keeps you up to date with the hottest tea. Download, keep you all tappin' and shit. We stay lit on this channel, so fuck with you and stay updated. She will have you laughing and emotional all at the same damn time. So let's get pretty in tune in this motherfucker, you know the vibes. My bish, gon' take it from here, queen in this fish.
Okay, so let's go talk about it, guys. So we got migrants rush through the border in home invasion due to squatters' rights, says migrants. Let's get pretty in tune. So let's go talk about the migrant that rushed through the border. So apparently, I believe this was yesterday. It was like definitely going viral yesterday. And it pretty much showed a clip of the migrants literally rushing through the border. First they tore down the wire gates, then they had like a man gates, baby. They trample all over them soldiers. Okay. It's almost like they couldn't do nothing with them people. Okay. So what do y'all think is gonna happen? One shot, what do you think is gonna happen once people, start getting anxious to come in and they start doing all these rules and regulations? These people's not gonna listen to that, none of that. Okay, they're gonna do what they're gonna do, and they're gonna come together and they're gonna make moves. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. Let me see if I can play it from here. If not, I have to play it the other way. But let's go ahead and check this out really fast, and we're gonna politic about it.
Goodman. Congressman, good morning to you. Where do you stand on this spending bill?
Well, I'm not pleased with it. I'm not happy that we got the text for the bill just yesterday morning at 2:30 in the morning, and it's a 1,000-page bill. We're asking to spend over $1 trillion of the American people's money with no major changes with security at the border. This is what the American people hate. The American people hate that only a few people sit behind closed doors, they write up a bill that comes out in the middle of the night, and then their members of Congress adopt it within 24 hours. They hate this, and it's not just Republicans, Democrats hate it too. But unfortunately, I think that you'll see this bill pass today. It's not just the Freedom Caucus that's against it. They seem to get all the credit for being against it, but when you look at final numbers, there'll be a large amount of Republicans, not just Freedom Caucus members, that vote no today, including myself.
You mentioned the border. I'm just going to play again this shocking video. A group of more than 100 migrants storming the border guards in El Paso. I'll get your comments after this. And Congressman, you know, we just showed video there. It's just a mass of people running through the border there, mowing down, National Guardsmen there. I mean, what more can be done to keep them out? It is completely out of control.
It's totally out of control, and that is not law and order at the border. That is not a secure border.
No.
What this administration, led by the president, is telling the American people is wrong. Congress is not standing in his way. What you just showed to your viewers is a result of executive actions that President Joe Biden has put forth since the few days after Donald Trump left office. He could reverse this. He could put a stop to this.
Look
It is
how they
true
just come
that
to the
Congress
border.
should and needs to pass more legislation to help
They can't
secure
do
the border.
nothing
But
with
what
them
good is
people.
legislation
Look
if
at
the
'em.
executive branch is not going to enforce the law? That's not what they're doing. They're not enforcing the law. They need to enforce the law, and President Biden
They
needs to
running
reverse the
over them,
executive
so they
actions
couldn't do
that he's put
nothing
into
with them
place. The
people.
scene that you just showed would not be allowed to
Yeah.
happen at a U.S. embassy. Those people would have been shot if it was at a United States embassy. Why are they able to just plow across our law enforcement
Yeah.
on our southern border? It's embarrassing.
And there's another aspect to this as well. And you're going after the Biden administration over thousands of migrant children reportedly lost, just vanished. I mean, what do you want done?
That's right. Over 80,000 children have just vanished. And this is the administration that says that they care for everyone and that we need to be compassionate. There's no compassion when we're opening up our border and encouraging these cartels and traffickers and child smugglers to keep doing what they're doing. And when we let 85,000 children come across our border and we have no idea where they are, we're sending a message to the rest of the world that these bad actions of smuggling and exploitation of children are okay. And what this administration has done is continued to open the door to that, continued to fund NGOs like Catholic Charities that are sitting at our southern border, praising the efforts of those who are making the journey, giving them gift cards and helping them get around the United States when they get here. They may be well-intentioned. I don't believe they are because of all the tax dollars they take from the U.S. government and the refusal to talk about it to Congress. But what they're doing is encouraging this massive migration, and it's not stopping anytime soon. We've got to take back the White House in November.
We do. All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us, Congressman Lance Gooden. Appreciate your
Thank
comments this morning. Thank you for joining us.
Okay. So as y'all can clearly see, the U.S. soldiers can do nothing with the migrants. Okay. And like they said, if they were anywhere else, they would have got shot at. Okay. It would have been some consequences and repercussions. At this point, it is embarrassing. Okay. Because basically, these people just can do anything, apparently. Okay. Apparently, they can do whatever they want. And because Biden has promised these people all this money and the American dream, they're going to force their way up in here. Okay? They're going to force their way up in here. And mind you, it was a migrant who just went viral up on TikTok, y'all. He got 500,000 followers. So he got a nice little audience, okay? And he was pretty much saying, like, if a house, you know, is vacant or is not nobody staying there, for instance, like when they be putting houses up, saying to try to renovate, if those houses is vacant at that time, they can come in and move in them. Okay. After 30 days, they then have squatter rights. So he like, hey, you don't have to worry about that. If they don't have no shelter for us, we could just start living up in these homes. Okay. And we just sent that woman, she went to jail behind that because someone had took her home and started squatting up in there. This is becoming a big thing, especially up in LA. Squatters is a big thing. They learn these squatter laws, but it's fit to be even worse once these migrants get to coming up in there. Could you imagine? Okay, somebody just tear up your whole house and you can't do nothing about it. So check this out. I got this off TikTok, y'all.
Me enteré que existe una ley que dice que si una casa no está habitada, podemos expropiarla.
Venezuelan national Leonel Moreno said that anyone can seize abandoned and disrepaired homes and lay claim to it, thereby greatly simplifying adverse possession laws. Moreno said he's thinking about making it his business and encouraged his fellow migrants to occupy empty houses.
Y es la única manera que tenemos para no vivir en la calle y no ser una carga pública.
His advice did not go over well with the viewers. As many predicted, Moreno and his followers would meet the Second Amendment.
Me enteré que existe una ley que dice que si una casa no está habitada, podemos expropiarla.
Venezuelan national Leonel Moreno said that anyone can seize abandoned and disrepaired homes and lay claim to it, thereby greatly simplifying adverse possession laws. Moreno said he's thinking about making it his business and encouraged his fellow migrants to occupy empty houses.
Y es la única manera que tenemos para no vivir en la calle y no ser una carga pública.
His advice did not go over well with the viewers. As many predicted, Moreno and his followers would meet the Second Amendment.
Me enteré que
Okay, so what you guys think about that? Put up in the comments upon what do you guys think about that. So now this guy is pretty much promoting like, hey, if the house is vacant, is disrepair, it's abandoned, no one's staying there, we can start living up in these houses. Actually, we can start just looking up houses up in a rich neighborhood, up in a wealthy neighborhood, up in the urban neighborhoods. We could just start looking for houses that we know that no one is renovating. Okay, that we know that no one is stand up in, and we can literally start squatter up in here. And after 30 days, and these people are coming up with fake leases and they are moving into these houses. This could be a whole new movement. This is going to be a whole new business, right? And imagine the ones that's going to start just trying to literally stay up in your house if you go up on vacation for a couple of days, maybe a week or so, and they just end up in your house. Like, do you think someone could just allow that to happen? No, I do not think so. Okay. And this is what is going to eventually start a war. Okay. Because these people fit to start thinking that they can just start running into anybody's house. Once they start doing enough of the abandoned houses and the vacant houses and all these, they just gonna start having the balls just to run in all houses. Okay. The home invasion is real, y'all. He said 8 of his African migrant friends has already started squatters. Okay, and it's pretty much just the migrants in general. This is all races. Okay, this is all races. This is pretty much all races. Okay, it is getting real out here. Okay, it's getting real out here. Okay, and right now, as we head to an election November 8th, we need to be mindful of voting. Okay, because they were saying, should we vote? There's no point of us voting if this. Oh, we need to vote. We need to get out there and vote. Okay, because if we don't, we just pretty much handing it over to the opposition. Okay, we need to get out there and vote, like especially up in these seasons. We have to vote. And that's just up on period. We can't let these people come in, take over, and do whatever that they doing. Okay. Biden trying to get all type of votes, okay, because he know that he really don't have the black votes. Damn it, he really ain't got the white votes either. Okay, because pretty much this is affecting us as a nation. Okay, this is even Latina and Spanish. These are people. These are Americans in general. All races don't want these people here. Okay, it's not just black people who don't want these people here. It's not just white people who don't want these here. These are Spanish people who don't want these people here. Mexican people who don't want these people here. Chinese people. These are all American who do not want these people here. These people are going into their neighborhoods. These people are destroying things. The gang rate has went up. The theft rate has went up. The carjacking is times 10, times 10, times 10. Okay. The theft, the stealing, the looting, everything has gone up times 10. We are up in an invasion. Okay. We are up in invasion. And I'm telling you, pretty soon, that is scary. That is scary because what you're saying is that these migrants can just eventually start. Could you imagine what's going to eventually happen if we just saw them stampede the U.S. Army They have the right to protect themselves. They have a right to shoot. If there was any other race, they would even shoot their own kind. They would even shoot the citizens of the United States, the ones that belong here. Or unless they scared that's going to cause war, or they scared that's going to cause us to go into war if they retaliate. See, I keep telling you all, we are in war now. I'm telling you, it's like some type of extortion going on. Like, if you don't do this or you don't do that, if you don't do that, then we're going to go to war. Like, we're going to cut off your water supply. We're going to do this. It's something big happening behind the scene. Or somebody got paid off some money collective. Somebody got paid off some money, or something big that's happening behind the scene that we, as the people who do not know about. Because the U.S. is looking like some punk bitches. Okay? They don't seem like they're ready to step. Okay? They seem real nervous, real timid. You know? They don't want to do too much. They keep giving the dog a bone, you know? They keep feeding the enemies. Okay? And to me, it's like some type of extortion. You know, it's some type of extortion that's going on. What do you think, collective? Put in the comments. Let me see your point of view of this. What's going to happen when stuff hit the fan? Collective, protect your homes. Start protecting your windows. Okay? Don't just leave your windows unlocked, especially like the first floor windows and stuff like that. Don't just leave those windows unlocked. Okay, you really have to think military, even and especially don't think because you stay up in a nice neighborhood, because these is where the migrants is targeting. Is the nicer neighborhoods, because that's where they feel like the money is at. Okay, protect your windows, protect all access doors, protect your home during this time, and don't forget when this invasion happened. When these people come rushing through, I'm telling you, what you think they're going to start doing next? It's going to be a nationwide loot. Even if these migrants start becoming homeless, they're going to eventually start looting stores. I'm telling you, this is what's going to happen. They're going to eventually start looting stores. They all just going to be tramping in there. It's so many of them. It's so many of them that we see what type of power that they can have. Okay, we just seen them rush through and stampede all them down. Now, if they bring the National Guards out here, what would they really be able to do? Because I just seen them not even step. They didn't even bust a move, collective. They ain't even do one breakdown dance. I need to know what's going on. Okay, y'all get ready. Get up in alignment. Stock up, because eventually something gonna hit the fan. And I feel like the United States know, because it's like it's coming to the boiling point where something like a pipe fit the bus, like something fit the bus, and they know once they make a certain move, because right now I feel like they playing chess, not checkers. So they got to be real strategic with their moves. If we do this, then they'll do this. If we do this, they're gonna do this. It's like real strategic, like, but they know eventually order has to be done, and that's what's happening now. Now they starting to put all these migrants out up on the streets. Now, where you think these people fit to go? Fit to be a lot of home invasions. It fit to be a lot of looting. Fit to be a lot of chaos. So collective, be ready. And once that happens, eventually it will become a war. Eventually it will be war here. Like I told you all that. I've been told you all that the war was going to be right here in our city. where you stay at. It's not gonna be overseas. It's gonna be right here. I've been saying this 2 to 3 years ago. Okay, I've been saying this, baby. But guess what? God got us. I promise you that. God got us. Get prepared, get organized, get up in alignment. Okay, get up in alignment because when this hit the fan, it's gonna hit the fan. And then that's when they governors and they countries gonna start working with, hey, yeah, Then they're gonna start. That's when they're gonna start doing a lot of cyber attacks and all this. They know that this coming. That's why they telling you, hey, we know a lot of this stuff is to come to a boiling point, and we know once we do certain moves and we do certain things, that's gonna trigger a domino effect. Okay, because everything has a cause and a um effect, right? So they know once they do certain things, it's gonna rage war. Because right now it's kind of like they have been some type of extortion, but they know the people is tired. So the games that they playing, they can't no longer play, and they know once they do certain things, it's gonna cause retaliation of the people who is got major control. That's why they like stock up on your waters, stock up on your food, because you just really not might know what can happen if these people were to just go haywire, loot the stores, cause havoc up in the streets. You feel me? Start doing invasions. Like you really don't know what can happen. Okay, that's why you need to begin organized, get prepared, get stocked up, and get up in alignment. Until next time, good people, you guys know the vibes. Hey, check out this video if you need to build a website, a blog, and e-commerce, restaurants. If you want to cut out the middleman like Grubhub, check this out. If you want to do online streaming and just exclusive for memberships, hit your girl up in the email. Okay, check this out. And the link will be up in the bio or description. Peace and love, family.
Hey, quick question for you. Do you want
Welcome to Pretty in Tune Agency. Today we come to offer you with our latest system, your number one choice for restaurant online order systems and live streaming video website. Fast setup and start receiving orders immediately. With everything that going on right now, start today. First, let's talk about our restaurant's online order systems and what does it offer. Get your very own order system, cut out the middleman like Grubhub and paying all those expensive fees. Now you can hire more worker for pickup and delivery. Get your website up to date. Get notifications sent directly to you every time someone orders, and our prices for this system you can't beat. Get up and running today. Not to mention our amazing live streaming video website. Continue to reach and engage with your customers through our live streaming platform. We will set everything up for you, and even teach you how to stream, and have it automatically appear on your streaming website. This is a perfect way to keep your business at the forefront of your customers' minds. You can even upload any video content, and even charge people to view it. Also known as memberships. Online store ordering systems. Sell anything online, including products you currently have in your store. Our online store is loaded with functionality and focused on making the customer experience as easy as possible. Sell anything online, including products you currently have in your store. Our online store is loaded with functionality and focused on making the customer experience as easy as possible. Fast setup. Start receiving orders immediately. Get instant notification of orders. Take payments right in your online store. Also pay no monthly fees like Shopify and so many others. Increase your income right away. Customer focused. We build our sites and systems with your customer in mind, making sure it is very easy for them to use, and you too. So let's get you started and up and running today. Welcome to Pretty in Tune Agency. Welcome to Pretty in Tune Agency. Today we come to
Jeez. Until next time, good people, you guys know the vibes. Stay pretty and tune.